Hi viewers, welcome to the ganisk YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I am going to explain you how to create embed connection in Tekla Structures, just like this. Okay, let's start. Open your Tekla Structures with US environment. Now we're going to create concrete column. So click on concrete and select this column and pick the position to create concrete column like this. Right click on interrupt. To edit concrete column, double click on it. You can change the concrete column profile from here. Okay, let's take 24 inch. Then click on apply. OK, click on modify to see the result like this. Now close this window. Now we're going to create views. So select this grid, right click on mouse, create views along grid lines. Click on create and OK. Okay, now go to the elevation along grid B. So select this elevation on grid B. You can see. Now click on this arrow and close this. Okay, now I'm going to create embedded connection at here. So go to application components by using the shortcut Control F, or you can click on here. In search bar, type embed, EMB. Now scroll it down. You can see you will get this component Embed Creator. Select this component and select this option intersection, snap to intersection point. Click on this option, snap to geometry lines or points. Now pick the first position at here and pick the second position. Click on this option, snap to nearest points and pick the second position on this line. You can see now we have the embed connection here. Close this window, right click on interrupt, click on window and select 3D view. By default we have the embedded connection like this. You can see. Now we're going to edit this connection. So double click on this connection, you'll get this connection options. Now here you can change the thickness of this embedded plate. So let's take ½ inch. Now click on modify to see the result. You can see now embedded plate thickness increased. Similarly, you can change the width and length of this connection plate. So let's take here 8 inch. Let's take 10 inch and width also 10 inch. Then click on modify to see the result like this. Now click on window and select elevation view. You'll get like this. You can change the position of this embedded plate. For example, if you want to place this position at the top, so click on here and select at edge of the plate, then click on modify. You will get like this, edge of the plate from the level. For example, we're going to take at the center, then click on modify to get like this. Now go to stats info, click on window and select 3D view. You can change the stat size from this option. For example, click on here, let's take 3x4 inch, then click on modify to see the result. You can see stat size increased. Similarly, you can change the length of this stud also. For example, click on here and let's take 4 inch, then click on modify. You can see stud length increased. Similarly, you can change the position of this stud. For example, from edge of the plate to stud distance. For example, we're going to take 1 inch, and spacing, let's take 8 inch, and similarly between the two studs, spacing, let's take 8 inch, then click on modify. You'll get like this. Okay, if you want to increase here, let's take edge distance 2 inch and the spacing 6, and let's take here also y direction 6 inch, then click on modify. You'll get like this. Then go to position. You can change the position of this stud. For example, click on window and select elevation along grid B. Currently this embedded plate inside of the concrete column. For example, if you want to place outside, then click on here and let's take front, then click on modify. You will place like this. If you want to place inside, then click on here and select here, and behind click on modify like this. Then click on modify, apply. Okay, click on space, click on pseudo. Now we're going to create beam. So click on window and select elevation along group B. Now click on steel and select this beam and pick the first point at here and pick the second point here to place the beam like this. Right click on interrupt. Now double click on this beam. Now I'm going to change the profile of this beam. So click on here let's take W8 by 21, then click on apply, OK, click on modify to see the result. Now I'm going to place this beam at the middle, so we're going to change the position of this beam. So for example, click on here at the depth, select the middle and click on modify to place like this. For example, we're going to change the beam class also, color, then click on here, let's take class 2, then click on modify to get like this, then close this window, click on space, right click on mouse, review. Now click on this window and select review. You will get like this. Okay, now I'm going to weld this embedded plate and beam. So right click mouse interrupt, click on steel and select this weld, pick the embedded plate and next pick the beam to weld between plate to beam. Right click mouse interrupt. For example, we require weld around this beam, so double click on this weld symbol, click on here, select around weld, then click on modify. You'll get around like this. If you want to weld this two parts inside, then click on here, select side weld, then click on modify to get the side weld like this. Now close this window, right click mouse interrupt, click on space, right click mouse interrupt. If you want to place here clip connection, then right click mouse interrupt and select this weld symbol and delete it. If you want to place the clip connection, then click on this application components and type here 141, then select this component clip angle 141, select this option, select object in component, select the plate first, then select the beam to create the connection between plate to beam like this. Now close this window, right click mouse interrupt, click on space, right click mouse interrupt. At this condition, we need to weld this angle to the embedded plate and bolt it to this beam. So I'm going to change this position of this bolt. So double click on this component. Now go to bolts tab. In bolts tab, click on here. You can see now welded to this plate. We need to invert it. So click on here. Let's take opposite direction. This one. Then click on modify to change this position like this. Then go to parts tab. In parts, if you want to place the angle only one side, then click on here and select this option, then click on modify to place the angle only one side. If you want to place in this side, then click on here, this one, then click on modify to get angle only one side like this. Then click on modify, apply, OK. Click on space, right click mouse, review. Like this. If you want to place the shear plate, then right click mouse interrupt, select this component, delete, and go to application components, type here 146. You'll get this shear plate simple connection. So select this one component, then pick the main part as a plate and pick the secondary part as a beam to create the connection between plate to beam. Close this window, right click mouse interrupt, click on space, right click mouse, review. You can see you'll get like this. Right click mouse interrupt, double click on this component. You can change the bolt size, go to bolts tab, you can change the bolt size here and you can change edge distance 1.5 2 bolts and spacing 2.5. Click on here, let's take middle, then click on modify to see the result like this. Similarly, you can change the in the width wise also. For example, let's take here 1.5, let's take 2 and number of bolts 1 and edge distance 1.5. Click on modify to see the result like this. Okay, then click on modify, apply, OK. Click on space, right click on mouse, draw. Okay, you will get like this. To create reinforcement to this column, go to application components, click on here and select number 57. Scroll it down and click on this option, show hidden items. Then you will get this component, column automated reinforcement layout. Select this component and pick the column, concrete column to create reinforcement like this. Right mouse interrupt, close this window like this. To edit the reinforcement, click on this option, select component and double click on this reinforcement. You can change the sizes from here for the longitudinal bar here and primary ties here and secondary reinforcement here, and circle for circle columns these options. Okay, click on OK. That's it about how to create embed connection or concrete column to steel beam like this. Similarly, you can create the same connection to the wall also, concrete wall to steel beam. If you have any doubts, please comment below. If you like this video, please like it and share it. For more Tekla structure related videos, please go to my channel youtube.com/ganisk. I will provide this link in the description below of this video. Please go through it and come here. Under videos, you can find out so many Tekla structure related videos. I hope these videos might be helpful to you. And at the top right corner, please click on subscribe button. If you subscribe, you will get notification or updates when uploading new video. So please click on subscribe. Okay, thank you.